The Gap of Time, 2015, by Jeanette Winterson, is a contemporary reimagining of Shakespeare's A Winter's Tale. Winterson, a multi-award-winning author, has received numerous honors, including the 1987 John Llewellyn Rhys Prize, the 1992 BAFTA Award for Best Drama, the 1994 Lambda Literary Award, and the 2014 St. Louis Literary Award. She was named one of the BBC's 100 Women in 2016 and became a Fellow of the Royal Society of Literature. The novel opens outside a hospital with a baby hatch, a place for parents to anonymously leave unwanted infants. Shep, a single father, is driving by when he witnesses two men attacking another man. He scares them off, but the man is already dead. Upon discovering a baby and a locked attaché case in the hatch, Shep takes both. A widower, Shep has been raising his son Chloe alone since his wife's death. Chloe insists that they return the baby, but Shep is unable to do so. When they open the attaché case, they find it filled with money and jewels, which Shep uses to buy a bar. As the baby, Perdita, grows up, she becomes aware that she was adopted, though neither her father nor brother ever speaks of it. The narrative then shifts to Leo, a wealthy businessman who suspects his wife, Mimi, is having an affair with his best friend, Xeno. Leo believes Mimi is pregnant with Xeno's child and is determined to gather proof so he can divorce her. Xeno, who is staying with Leo while developing a video game called The Gap of Time, has grown closer to Mimi, which Leo notices. Leo, racked with guilt over an accident in which he nearly killed Xeno years earlier, urges him to stay longer at their house. Leo installs security cameras to spy on Mimi and Xeno, but the system is flawed, and he is forced to imagine what is happening from the footage. Mimi and Xeno talk about poetry and love, and eventually, Xeno realizes he has romantic feelings for Mimi. Mimi, a successful singer, finds new inspiration in her connection with him. When Leo finally confronts Mimi with his suspicions, she denies the affair, which only deepens Leo's mistrust. During their argument, Mimi unexpectedly goes into labor and gives birth to a daughter. As Mimi recovers from childbirth, Leo shares his suspicions with Cameron, but Cameron sides with Mimi, suggesting that Leo should divorce her. After the baby's birth, Mimi withdraws from Leo. One day, with everyone out of the house, Leo devises a plan to take the baby, Perdita, out of the country. He entrusts Tony, his gardener, with the task of smuggling her across the border. However, Tony is intercepted by two carjackers, who beat him to death. Just as they are about to take Perdita, Shep arrives, rescues the baby, and takes her with him. Years later, Shep raises Perdita as his own, never revealing the unusual circumstances of her adoption. Perdita grows up and joins a band called the Separations. She begins a relationship with Zell, the estranged son of Xeno. During Shep's birthday party at his bar, Perdita and Zell are in attendance when Xeno, arriving coincidentally as a customer, strikes up a conversation with Perdita. He mentions his search for someone named Leo and references the mysterious circumstances surrounding Tony's death. Shep tries to intervene but suffers a stroke, collapsing and ending up in the hospital. In the hospital, Shep finally admits to Perdita that he took her from the baby hatch and never sought out her birth family. Perdita, feeling conflicted, tells Zell she is concerned they might be siblings. Together they search for Xeno, who is in self-imposed exile, convinced Leo blamed for losing Perdita. Xeno reassures Perdita that she is not his daughter and directs her to Leo. Perdita and Zell travel to London to meet him. When they meet Leo, Perdita introduces herself as Miranda. Leo, unaware of her true identity, offers her band a spot in a charity concert he is organizing. During their time together, Perdita discovers that Leo's business deal will result in the destruction of Shep's bar. Shep and Xeno confront Leo, hoping to save the bar. When Shep reveals that he has raised Leo's daughter, Leo, moved by Shep's kindness and care for Perdita, feels relief. The story concludes on a hopeful note. With Shep's bar saved, the families reconciled, and Perdita and Zell in love. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.